Welcome back, y'all. It's your girl Twee, and we're gonna be filming a mukbang today. We have fried chicken here, and I have Diana. Say hi.
Hello.
I have Iris.
So,
and yeah, we're also gonna be playing a game today. I'll let Diana explain it.
so we're gonna play something called the what if, and basically we have created these scenarios where we would discuss what would happen and why and yada yada yada.
Yep. But first, we're gonna eat. So we got this food from a place called Crispy Fried Chicken. It's a really bomb chicken place here in San Diego. I think it's been around in the neighborhood for like over 20 years. According to Diana's friend who's lived here, and it's really good. So,
They're owned by Vietnamese people.
Yay! So we have fried chicken here. We only got dark meat because that's the best meat there is. And then we have some cornbread because Iris wants freaking cornbread all the damn time.
Biscuits are dry.
And then we got some biscuits. And we have French fries here and some popcorn shrimp. Yep.
Do you have any ketchup by your?
I do have ketchup.
Oh. Can you go get it? Okay. Just stop here.
You're gonna eat with Iris? What the hell is this over the shrimp?
Yeah.
And for our sauces, we have like this cocktail sauce for the shrimp and some Louisiana hot sauce for the chicken. And we have some ketchup that Iris so gladly brought over. And then what we're drinking today is some Diet Cherry Zero Coke. So I'm gonna open this. Alright, so we're gonna dig in and start eating.
Yes.
Cornbread.
This is why people say you're silent, Iris.
Wow. This is really juicy.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
right?
gosh. First time ever trying this.
So good.
It's really good.
I really like the popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, it's so juicy. It's like dripping all over me. Sickos. And we have popcorn shrimp.
Yep, better than KFC.
These biscuits do look dry. I should have gotten like honey or butter or something.
I thought they would give us some butter. That's why.
They're biscuits.
I've never been a fan of cocktail sauce. Do you guys like cocktail sauce?
Yeah.
It's okay.
What's your favorite sauce?
Excuse me.
Something spicy but sweet. And I usually like the tangy barbecue from McDonald's a lot.
Tangy barbecue, like regular barbecue?
The tangy.
There's like so it's different from regular?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how.
Or is it tangy buffalo? Something like that.
I also like the honey mustard.
I was gonna say that too.
Honey mustard.
Yeah, honey mustard so
There are
good.
some places that don't have honey mustard.
Dude, Sonic, I
yeah.
always eat their chicken strip sandwiches with honey mustard sauce.
Wait, are you saying some locations or are you saying places?
Locations like
Oh, McDonald's locations?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I never ordered it from McDonald's.
That would be very fun.
This is so bomb. Y'all need to go here. Crispy fried chicken on El Cajon Boulevard, y'all.
Like, look at this glisten. Is it focusing? I can't tell.
So my shade is 4WN2. No. All right, we'll start the game while we're all chewing and stuff. So the first what if question is, you guys ever watched that movie Avatar? No, not the blue people, but the show, the animation on Nickelodeon. So this question is basically based around that. It's, What if bending existed, and how would bending affect everyday life? This is a dumb question. I'm sorry. Who put this question on here?
I think it's pretty interesting.
Like, if
Because, like, think about it. Like, okay, so for example, like airbending. So what will that be like replacing? Like, automatically I think like airplanes. Yeah.
So
I'm
I'm saying
just
if it was just implemented in everyday life now.
Yeah, society.
Yeah.
Or it
like
wasn't
how would it
always there.
change?
Oh, okay.
You know. Or like water. Like I wonder how water would.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'd be the best surfer ever.
Oh.
Would our
Sports
oceans
would
be
be
cleaner?
crazy.
Would pollution even exist?
Oh.
You know? How would that apply?
That's true.
And what about well, I mean, like, there's also blood bending. You know, blood bending can definitely do danger.
Basically,
Yeah.
blood bending. If you've watched Avatar, if whoever can water bend, they can also bend the water, basically your blood, so they can make you move and do whatever, like a puppet.
But that's, you know, very skilled people.
It used to be only during the moon, right? Full moon. or
Right,
whatever.
the full moon as well.
I'm just thinking about like in hospitals, then they would probably like line up a bunch of people because like that's like the best of the best, and so you can probably do really complex procedures.
It's like no more acupuncture. Just get your blood mended.
Yeah.
But is there a what's I trying to say? Is there a medical service? Would it be considered better? Would they better or
Because there is a water bending where they heal people.
yeah, but is it as strong as like Western medicine now?
I guess
I don't
we'll
know.
have to find
They
out.
just healed up a freaking cut within seconds.
That's true.
That's pretty
But
amazing.
That's with like special water, and we got polluted ass water now.
That's true. You need to be like blessed by like Jesus
We
Christ.
grab the air people. We make them bend us up onto the high mountains and get the good water.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
What about Earth people? What would they do?
I could think about construction.
The first thing, yeah, construction.
What about like? Okay, so then what would firebending do?
Natural resources. We don't need gas anymore. We'll just make people do fire.
Oh yeah, that's how they
like
fire up the blimps, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
my God, I'm a new blimp person.
That's true.
What would you guys be?
Oh, maybe like also use as defense too. Probably.
And also the villains.
How would it be used in defense?
Like, you know,
War.
war.
Wouldn't all bending could do that too?
Yeah, it would just be a war everywhere. That'd be the new
So
weapon.
firebending would just be like purely for
Yeah, I feel like
War.
people would firebending people would be like stationed off specifically for war.
Aww.
Oh.
I feel okay. What is like a more like safe or minor thing that they can do that's not too dangerous?
You can cook anywhere.
Good job, Iris. Good job.
Heat up my water. I can get
Hell
tea
yeah.
anytime.
Fuck yeah.
That's true. You go camping, you are set. Yeah, heating up water gets rid of all the bacteria. Yeah.
Good trip. Nice one.
Well, which one would you guys be? Was off topic, but if you had to pick an airbending skill, which one would you be?
Air.
Why?
I've always wanted to fly.
Fair enough.
That's it?
The only reason.
Pretty much. Yeah. I've always wanted to fly. But I feel like you could also protect yourself in water, right? Like dark. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like trypophobia or something like that.
Trypophobia?
Yeah, where you are freakishly scared of dark water. Or
Oh, that's
like,
a different one.
oh, okay.
So mine was the circle holes.
Oh, no. Where you're scared of like, I have a very large fear of large bodies of water and it's dark, you don't know what's under there, you know? I feel like airbending, you can definitely protect yourself. Like you can create like an air
little-
bubble.
yeah.
Alright.
So you can explore the deep dark ocean.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
I would do water bending.
Why?
It sounds so cool. You could bend any water. You could turn into ice. You could blood bend, and then also same thing. If you're underwater, you could bend the water around you to basically make a barrier too.
I see that. You can
walk
also
on water.
heal.
You need to stop, baby. You need to stop. You get down right now. In my last video, she actually got up on the table.
No!
Baby, sit down.
She's feeling frisky today.
Okay, you want a piece of fry? French fry? French fry.
No, she wants chicken.
She's just absurd.
She loves chicken.
Oh, really? No.
Oh, I'm gonna grab this. Ooh. Wait, what were you saying? Waterbending?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was saying that if it's in her...
I was asking Twee, but...
No, because she finished.
Oh.
And then I was going to add a comment, and she said, baby, go away. So, fuck you, Iris.
Fair enough.
Baby, go away. Baby. Baby!
I was going to say that it definitely fits into her career field right now.
So, as we were saying, yes,
Cry?
waterbending was awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say it relates to your career field right now. Because they're used for they're used mainly for medicinal uses, right?
Bro, Tara fucked it up, bro. When she went against, what's her, that Prince
Zuko?
No, the sister.
Zula.
Zula, oh my
do you
god.
mean?
And then remember she did the water and the chains and then she like, whoosh, everything went down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fight was badass. You think it's for healing purposes? It's totally a warrior thing too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's in the show. It's mainly used for medicinal uses. Like they're the ones who usually heal people.
I just think it's cool too. What about you, Iris?
You know, firebending would be kind of cool.
You can
I
cook
feel-
anywhere.
Yeah, I can cook anywhere.
That's definitely your most powerful thing.
She becomes a chef.
Just because, like, I was thinking, like, not only, like, just cooking, but, like, I'm just thinking about, like, for science, like, you could do, like, a lot of, like, combustion or something. You could probably, like, do more research about it in order to, like, make things happen. Like, I don't know, like alchemy or something. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a show I watched.
Full Metal Alchemist. I finished that in 1 week. Oh my god. That was a struggle.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Did you watch Brotherhood?
Is that season 2?
Like, because there's like the one that Cartoon Network made, and then the manga wasn't finished yet, so they delineated and made
Oh.
up their own ending. And then Brotherhood actually reflects what how the manga ended.
Oh shit. I don't know.
You watch Brotherhood?
Should I just spoil it? Like,
No.
Wait, what's Brotherhood? Wait, what is this show spin off of? Avatar?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh. That show made me cry so hard.
dude, that one episode of the Chimera, the girl.
Wow.
He's like, Daddy, did you still want to play with me? I'm like, oh my
The
god.
bangs.
And the dad was like, yeah, let's go play. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's like episode 10. You'll get it. You get there soon.
Okay.
Is that Brotherhood? Okay, anyways, but yeah.
Alright, next question. What if time travel is possible? How could it be possible? And then we also had subtopics for this topic. Should I say it?
Just explain it.
Just say it.
So we also discussed what if you can't jump back. You can't jump back to the current time. So if you want to jump into the time period that you want to go into, but you have to stay there and relive everything if you want to correct whatever error was in that time period, and then you just can't go back to the current time that you came from.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, like for example, if you actually tripped and like broke your nose, you want to like just time travel back like 5 minutes, then you just do that. But as a consequence, you lose 5 minutes of your life. Like assuming that everyone has like a set amount of time, Yeah. Like, would you do that, and how would you use it for everything?
Yeah, I didn't think about like going back short amount of time. I was thinking about years.
Years?
Because that has more consequence,
Okay, what if there's like no limits? Like you can go back okay, let's do like
Day you were
minimum
born.
1 minute. Minimum
Oh.
1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it based on like how much time limit we have.
That's true.
I wouldn't go back.
I would.
Really?
Many years.
Really? Even though you broke your nose, if you fell.
Okay. Yeah, if it was like 5 minutes, yeah. Sure.
More short time.
But I thought you meant in my current life right now. Like, would I go back anytime? No, I wouldn't. But yeah, if I just broke my nose, I'd go back 5 minutes. But if
What
it's
if you,
like
like,
longer than a
met
month or
the-
something, Then I wouldn't.
What if you like? Thank you. What if you like met the love of your life because you broke your nose though?
Oh shit! And you would,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't.
How
know.
would you know? How would you not know
You
though?
wouldn't, exactly. You see a guy coming towards you, and you like hit rewind. You're like, oh shit.
Okay. Let's set the limitation to like a whole day. Has to be a day at least.
Man,
At least?
How many times can you do it though? Can you like go back a day every single day, redo?
Yes, you can, but think about it. You
And it
said
takes a day off your life.
Yeah.
your life.
So you'd be losing a day every single time.
I just feel like that's just playing with like.
That's
life,
playing with
you
something,
know?
yeah.
Just playing. It's like. It's scary because I really believe in the butterfly effect. Like one thing affects another thing and affects another thing. Oh.
Like a small thing affects a huge, massive like.
Yeah. So if you change something in the past, you really change the future.
Can I tell you all about this this plot that I watched from this Chinese drama?
What's
so
up?
basically, this guy had sorry, I'm sitting on my feet because I'm so short and now my feet fell asleep. So basically, this Chinese drama. So this guy had a very detached relationship with his mother, and he never understood why he felt he never had that full love from her, and he never knew his father. So he got into an accident, which was like this very rainy, stormy day, and so he actually time traveled back into the day he actually met his mother.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not explaining this right. So he went back to the year he was actually about to be born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He killed his mom. I'm just kidding.
And so he coincidentally ended up working at the same place as his mom.
Oh, and he's an adult?
Yes, and he's an adult now. So he's a little bit older than his mother at this time. And he wanted to discover why he never knew who his father was. So he's getting to know his mother a little bit more, and he's starting to see who she is. Like,
Don't tell me he's the father.
ew.
Oh.
I was like, ew. Okay.
not taking you to that
This
step.
ain't no fucking Futurama shit. I never watched it. So basically, he discovered. So as the time gets a little bit closer, because he's like, oh shit, now this is the time where she should be getting pregnant. And so, he never found out who his father was until way later into the show. But he found out how he got conceived. And his mother had actually been raped.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was a product of rape. And he was talking to his grandfather, who was actually a physics professor. And so during the time, in his own time period, his grandfather was this lunatic who had dementia. So now he's actually meeting him as like a normal person. And so that's terrible. This person who just is mentally there. So then they're trying to figure out what is happening and the effects that he's doing by being in relationships with all these people who are not from his time, you know? So they're really thinking about the butterfly effect. So now he's trying to prevent anything from happening because he knows that she's gonna get raped.
Oh.
Yeah. So he tries everything that he could to prevent that, but she still did. So he realizes no matter what he does, the big events will still happen. So you can change the small things, but the big things will still happen.
So like death, for example. You're
Yeah,
definitely not
history will still make itself. So that's crazy about the butterfly effect.
Alluding to that, so like for example, if you are about to like get run over by like a train, for example, and then right before you do, you get you rewind time in a situation where you just get out of the train track situation, right? Let's just say like 3 days from then. So if you were technically supposed to die at that time, would you just have another death?
It depends on how you think about it.
It's like some Final Destination shit, man.
You know, that is, but I also think that if you don't die, somebody else has to die.
Oh.
You have, yeah, it's like,
But that would shave off someone else's time.
not shaving someone else's, but you're not thinking about shaving
sideways.
You're not thinking about shaving someone else's time. You're thinking about more like, can you avoid this big event?
Oh, and
So
then
if you
as a
do-
consequence of
yeah.
something else, not just, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's more than just like you're shaving off your own time, but rather, I see.
Because he didn't really, did he really jump? Okay, he did jump back in time. 3 days behind, right? So, but then I guess my saying is that if he still avoids this like train accident permanently, somebody else has to take his place. You know.
Oh.
This depends on what you believe in.
Yeah. So that's what I believe in when you bring that up.
Okay.
So. But there's also. Do you guys also believe in reincarnation? I definitely believe in reincarnation. But that's only because I grew up with my mom. Mm-hmm. She said, if I'm not a vegetarian now, I'm going to come back as a deer and someone's going to kill me immediately.
Oh, dang.
And then you'll just reborn again.
As the hunter this time. And you eat yourself. No,
As the grass.
you're really off camera.
I know.
I just feel like, I don't know, because I was thinking about that too. Like, I used to feel like I believed in reincarnation a little bit, but now, as I grow older,
Why?
I just think that we just, like, what was life before life right now? I feel like that's what our life will be after. We don't remember anything, so I just feel like it might just be nothingness, you know?
I read on Tumblr back in the days. So, apparently, like, there's this theory where we're all technically one being, all trying to gather up some sort of knowledge, and then by the end of our lives, we all, like, go back together. So all the knowledge that we have accumulated, it will go into this one mass ball of knowledge.
I guess
It's getting really philosophical.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
discussion. What was I thinking?
You're thinking? Wow.
Oh, because I'm saying, because if you believe that, then that means when you die and you get buried, you're just buried.
I think like basically the TV just turns black. That's it.
No, technically it doesn't turn black. It has to turn white.
Why?
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Sorry, do scientific-y, okay? This ain't no Bill's Nye Science guy. Okay.
Oh God, I had a dream one time. You know how they say you can't experience death in your dreams because you'll wake up?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I experienced it in my dream. Like, I was walking, and then I had this feeling that this guy was gonna kill me. But then by the time I was like turning around, he already shot me in the back of my head, and I died. And literally, I just felt like I was like kind of like floating, and like it just felt like black and like cold, and like I was just dead.
Oh.
Oh.
It was weird.
So, like, you were dreaming that you were a soul detaching from your body.
Yeah, kind of like dying,
Oh.
and then just like it just turned black, and then it was just blackness, and then
What?
I died.
Oh, and then you
I
just
woke
stayed
up.
there? And then you just stayed there?
And then I woke up. Yeah,
Check.
it was horrible.
What about have you had like lucid dreaming when you know that you're gonna die in your dream?
No, when I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
die,
didn't-
but I know
no,
that
no.
I'm in a dream.
I thought lucid
Yeah.
dreaming was like when you knew
Control.
that, you were conscious of your dream, that you're dreaming. So then you
Oh.
can control. Yeah, I thought
think
that
I've
was...
had-
Oh,
one.
so it's control. I
yeah,
always thought
more
lucid
so
dreaming.
conscious control, yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it was like you're just aware that you're dreaming.
Oh, actually, let's Google this.
No,
now.
lucid dreaming is control.
Okay.
That's when you're able to control what's going on in your dream, like your actions and stuff.
Cause I still remember this. I was 9 years old, and I remember where I was really aware that I was in my dream, but I was about to die.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh my fucking God, Diana, wake up. So I was trying to shake myself. I can feel my mom sleeping next to me. And I was just like, oh my God, why can't I wake up?
Oh.
And I was just like, wake up, Diana, wake up. You're about to fucking get eaten by bears. And I was like,
That's the way you die?
Yeah.
Man.
I was like, oh
She's
my
just
God.
blacking out. You're just eaten by bears.
I was like, dude, like, you're gonna die, Diana, wake up. And I was just like shaking. I felt like it was forever. And
Are you sure it's not sleep paralysis?
Oh my
sleep
God.
paralysis? Maybe that's what
Oh,
it's
I
called.
hate sleep paralysis.
Oh, dude.
I kicked my dog off the bed one time.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Jojo. That's not how he died.
There's this one time. So, not one time, multiple times, because it was a reoccurring dream. It was a lucid reoccurring dream, which was kind of weird. So the whole setting was I was in this 3-story house, and in that 3-story house, I was with other people, and there was like, it was very detailed. Like there was like those grand pianos. It was kind of dimly lit. There was like huge hallways. Anyways, so we knew that there was like a killer on the loose, and we were all just being hunted.
No.
And then so for some godforsaken reason, I just didn't care. Like
We're the killer.
maybe. Oh.
Whoa.
Huh. Okay, anyways. So the my priorities was to do something else, either to look for something or like a box or a room. And then fast forward, essentially I always end up in this one room that's kind of really dimly lit, and there would be different sized and shaped purple doors. And I would always hesitate to open a door because I knew that I was going to die every single time I opened the door. Like, and every single time it would be different. Like, I opened the door and the killer was in front of me. I'm not the killer. I open the door and there's like a monster, or I open the door and I like walk through it and I fall down.
Oh.
Yeah.
This
Like
is a
somewhere.
horrible dream.
Yeah, it was a recurring dream for a good time.
I hate recurring nightmares.
Yeah. Like there's this one night I woke up from dying once and then I fell back asleep and I went right back at the where I was at.
Like, oh, shit,
and I
we go
continued
again.
on and I was like, okay, maybe it'll be different this time because I already died. I opened it again. I died another time.
I think there's a Netflix show on that.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
It was like an It. When they opened the door, it was like scary door, not very scary, very, very scary. No, dude.
Oh,
My recurring nightmare, what were you saying?
no. Okay, go.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'll say at the very end because it's a good ending of this dream.
Okay, so
I
my
like how we started talking about
recurring
dreams.
nightmare when I was young, like for like 3 years, I feel like I had this dream over and over. So all the adults in my family, they go to a massage parlor. There's this big blue lady and then her little green dude that helps her. They're all massaging my parents and stuff and all the aunties and stuff. And all the kids are waiting in the car. But then I'm able to see what's going on in the massage parlor room, basically. And they're all lined up on, like, these tables. And then one by one, all their heads get chopped off. And then so all the kids are, like, screaming and freaking out. And then we all drive away in the car. And it's, like, at this time, when I was a kid, no one had their license. So it was really crazy. And, like, we were driving. But I would have that nightmare over and over and over again.
Oh, that's awful.
How many times?
Like, for, like, 3 years.
Every day?
No, not every day. Like,
Oh.
every couple months or something.
Oh, okay.
But it was reoccurring. You ever have one like that?
I didn't have a scary one. Okay, if I were talking about a scary one, I remember one, but it only happened like one day where I fell asleep numerous times from waking up from this scary dream. Basically, it happened with the supernatural. I was like in this spooky. Just imagine this like house, but tinted over with blue, and there's spider webs everywhere, and there's
Wait, you need to move your hand over here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so imagine you're just looking at your place, right? And so it's just tint your entire vision with blue, and then it's dusty everywhere, and there's spider webs, and so it's kind of like twitchy, like your vision.
Oh, it's like scary movie. Like
Yeah, and so
Twitchy.
and then just imagine like your cupboards, they're clear, so you can see like anything that's inside. And so when it twitches, you might see a face suddenly appear in those clear.
I live by myself, dude. You tell scary stories.
But you don't even have any clear cupboards. Anyways, so then that's what happened, and then I saw my ex-boyfriend there. I don't know why, and he's
That is
protecting
scary.
me. He's protecting me, and then all of a sudden he disappears, and then there's like, you know those Japanese designs where there's like demons and goblins. So I'm assuming y'all know what I mean too. So imagine them in real life, and all of a sudden they pop out of nowhere, and that's when I wake up, and I go back to sleep. It happens again, and then this is the third time. I think it happened 3 times when I was sleeping that day.
I thought you said it wasn't recurring.
So it was, but it wasn't.
It was recurring on the same day.
Oh.
So I had like fell asleep numerous times, and I had the same dream continuously.
So it was recurring.
But not like over years, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. The third time I'm sleeping, and then I'm like sleeping like this, and you can only see half of like your eye, you know, your left eye is kind of like hanging over the bed, and all of a sudden like, okay, just imagine this is your bed, right? And then all of a sudden you're looking straight forward, and all of a sudden there's like a goblin sneaking up.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah, and I was like, and I'm staring straight at it, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden I wake up. That was the
I would not go. I hate like when I get sleep paralysis and I wake up and I don't want to go back to sleep because I know it's gonna happen again.
That's exactly it. I waited half an hour before I went back to sleep again.
I just
And
crawled
it
to my
still
sister's
happened.
bed.
Oh, dude. And then, so then this is not a scary dream, but I basically did something bad to a good friend of mine in high school.
Surprise, surprise.
And so over, I think this is our first or second year in high school. And then she stopped talking to me. She completely voided me. Never spoke another word to her again. Whenever I tried to go,
Is this a dream?
No, this is in real life.
Oh, okay.
This is real life.
Oh.
So she avoided me completely. And then, so this occurring dream happened until when we made up again. This is till our senior year, like the very last day before we graduated. Basically, I dreamt of her forgiving me so many times.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I never expected the dream, but it always ended with her forgiving me. And I remember one time I, like, woke up and I was just crying.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was a really good friend of mine. So, and she never gave me the chance to even apologize. So our friendship was basically over. So it was just, like, heartbreaking. But I dreamt many times where I would apologize to her and she's actually forgiven me. And so that's my reoccurring dream.
So did she end up forgiving you on that last day of school?
Yeah,
Okay.
she like gave me a hug, and then yeah.
She's like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Well, yeah. Okay. So are we good with the dream topic?
Oh, I just wanted to make a statement. I just watched a video on YouTube. Wow. About like the meaning of dreams, like the definition of dreams, and like what they can possibly mean in your life. So sometimes you know how like you get like those super scary dreams, like I don't know, like I'm a knock on wood.
Yeah,
like my mom.
Trying to get it tonight.
Like my, like for example, some people might like dream about their mom dying, for example, and so they're like, but I really like my mom. Like, why would I dream about this? Like, it's not like I want it to happen, but it's so vivid and everything. And so there's like this theory that like, oh, what your dream is like really showing you is that you're scared of this particular thing of happening. Like, for example, also, so you're scared of your mom dying. Or, for example, if you're, like, dreaming about how your teeth fall out.
Oh, dude, I hate those dreams.
Yeah. I had that one time, and apparently it means that, like, you're self-conscious about your teeth.
I've never had that happen.
Yeah, because you have amazing teeth.
Oh,
Doesn't mean I wouldn't be afraid that's gonna fall out one day.
That's not your self-consciousness thing.
That's
Your
true.
self-conscious thing that you're self-conscious about is your fucking... No, I was kidding.
When I had that dream, I was doing, like, my root canal, so I was like,
Ooh.
Yeah.
This feels so real when your teeth are falling out in your dreams, and you just keep pulling and pulling, and they're all falling out. And
Oh, I didn't actually pull myself. Oh, God. Mine just fell out.
And then you wake up, and then you're like, oh, it's still there.
But yeah, just wanted to conclude with that.
My mom, I had a dream that she died, and I told her, she's like, oh, that's good luck for her. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah, apparently
okay.
different cultures have like different meanings for dreams.
Okay.
You can have my biscuit. It's dry.
I don't want your biscuit. I'm still
'Cause
working
it's
on
dry.
mine.
I just want the cornbread.
I've been eating a piece of that cornbread every day.
That's actually your cornbread, you know that, right?
Yeah, I've been eating it.
Okay. So next topic would be, what if someone wrote a story about you? Would you be considered a hero or a villain in your story?
I feel like for that question, it's just like, how do you think other people
See you.
see you? Like, are you a bitch to them? Or are you, you know, someone who's actually productive in their lives? Well,
Yeah.
specifically, very generally.
you, but what do you think?
Oh.
What do you think?
There's this one girl. She probably thinks I'm like a total bitch. Total villain.
But that's her
Oh.
perspective. What about
Yeah.
your own perspective?
Yeah,
My
like
own
if you,
perspective?
what do you think? If someone wrote a story about you, what do you think? Do you think they would write you as a villain, or do you think they write you as a hero?
Truthfully, I think they would probably write me as a villain.
Would think that if I were in a scary movie, I would be that dumb lucky person who kind
Lucky.
of just unconsciously just put themselves in a trap to get killed first.
We're not talking about scary stories. We're
I'm
just
not saying scary movies. I mean,
We're saying
what
if
was a
someone-
story, but I'm saying like if I was in a scary story.
We're not talking about
We're not
stories.
talking about scary stories.
Stupid.
It says, what if someone wrote a story about you? That can't be a scary
Yeah, would
story.
you be considered a hero or villain in your story?
Why
We're not
does
talking about what character would you be in a scary story. That's
Why does it
another
have to
question.
be? Why does it? Oh, does
We're
it
just
have to
saying
be a
in
hero
general.
or a villain?
Yeah, the
Yes.
focus is hero or villain.
Yeah.
Oh, lame. Okay, then I would say villain.
I would think you'd be the villain too. the villain in your own story. You're the one that fucks up every time. You try to do better.
I would be. What's his name? Doctor. He's from Kim Possible. He's Kim Possible. He's a stupid one. The stupid scientist.
The one with the voice.
Where'd she go?
Oh.
What's his name?
I'm glad you've reached enlightenment.
I thought you meant the one that that sells stuff, remember? I forget. Never mind.
Let's just cut this out.
Yeah, this is bad. Okay, alright, next question. What if the law of attraction existed? Y'all know what the law of attraction is? It's basically if you think good thoughts, if you think positive thoughts, then positive things will come your way. And if you have a negative outlook and negative thoughts, then negative things will come your way. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I just overall think it's true. Because, like, if you're always down about yourself or something, like, you'll always have, like, some sort of, like, negative energy, and people pick up on that stuff, you know? Because, like, what was it? Like, 90% of, like, your interaction with people is based on, like, your body language. Yeah, so if you're always negative, people are not going to want to be with you. And if people don't want to be with you, we're just social creatures, you know? Then, I don't know, it's just, like, a downhill trend from there. I think it's like you kind of have to like build that up one step at a time.
Yeah, I feel that I was never really conscious of it until I became an adult.
Oh.
You know, where I had to like really fend for myself. You know, because when I'm in high school or middle school, I'm just kind of like just doing whatever I want to do just to get attention. You know, you don't really think about the consequences that you give off to people or like how you really treat people. You know. You just kind of, you're so much more selfish when you're a kid. You know what I'm saying? So when you're an adult, you're like, oh shit, like you gotta be nice to people because what if they're your fucking boss?
Oh, I see.
You know? Like, and honestly, because when you're in high school or middle school, like it's so much more easy to meet people. You know, when you're an adult, it's harder because you're like, the only place you can really meet are like your jobs. And sometimes your jobs are surrounded by people, you know?
It matters more. Like,
yeah.
These are your coworkers. But in school, it's like, I don't give a shit about you, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like. And so, I feel that I do believe in the law of attraction, but I believe that people are more conscious of it when they're much older.
Makes sense.
I believe in it too. I really think that if you have a positive outlook, like what you said, Iris, like it subconsciously affects you, you know? If you have a positive outlook on life, I feel like you're more open, more inclined to do things that you wouldn't if you had a negative outlook. And once you start doing those things, because you have a positive outlook on life, then you have a lot more opportunities. You engage with a lot more people, you know, you do more things. So then you end up having a much more enriched life, you know?
You just end up having a mukbang.
This is to keep my depression at bay.
I think that's true. I believe the depression is definitely more aware in society now, you know, because even people who are, you know, going through it, they also want other people around them to be comfortable with what they're dealing with too, you know? And I feel that, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
That's what happens when you talk too much. Just kidding.
I feel like this time around you haven't talked a lot.
Because I feel that I don't
usual.
really have much to say.
Oh. What's going on in there?
She's talking a lot. What you talking about?
Oh.
Move the mouse, man. You guys hear that? That loud ringing?
No.
Wow, you guys are old. The choo! You don't hear it anymore? Okay, never mind.
Oh.
You heard it, right? Just now?
Just now?
Yeah, there's like a loud ringing. No? Okay, never mind. Anyways,
Girl,
next
you have
question.
tinnitus?
So,
Oh, God.
oh, yep.
You probably have a migraine.
When you're around.
It's a vestibular migraine. Check it out.
I also have tendonitis in my shoulder.
Tendonitis.
Tennis.
Tennis.
Okay, next question. Let's choose a good one.
Twee, choose one. I trust in your opinions.
Let's just do the next one then. Alright, question is, what if you couldn't make your own decisions, but someone else can? Oh, God.
But you had to choose someone else to make them for you.
Yeah.
Who would you choose and why?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, you go first, please.
God, I don't trust
Wait, let's do that again.
anybody.
Let's do that again.
Put it on.
Okay. 3, 2.
I don't know. I really don't trust anybody to make my decisions, especially not you two. I would definitely not choose you two.
I wouldn't choose myself.
I know, right? Like, that's the worst person.
I wouldn't choose myself, yo. Don't choose me.
Man.
Who would we not choose?
I would choose Obama.
Oh.
Obama could make my decisions for me.
Good one.
If it's someone I know, oh my god.
I would definitely not choose my mom.
No.
I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching this.
I'm sorry, Mom.
We're just very different people.
I texted my mom, I asked her if she watched my videos. She said yes.
Oh.
I wouldn't choose you, Mom.
Oh, I sent you guys a text where my mom, where.
Oh.
My mom sees my videos. I'm happy.
Your videos.
Our videos. Sorry, I'm bad at
Just
this.
kidding. That's good.
She supports you.
She's
Okay, so who would you choose?
someone you know. It has to be someone you know.
Oh,
Obama's a
what?
cop-out answer.
Wow, I was gonna say some fucking...
Okay, same.
So
with
like by my future, like everything, literally everything.
everything.
So like my
You
love
basically
life,
live your
my
life.
who I oh,
But you're
God.
conscious. You're conscious.
Oh, and
Okay, let's just say it's the big decisions.
Oh, okay.
Like
I'm
what?
down for that.
For
Big
example,
decision.
like if you're gonna go to school, what kind of job you're gonna do.
if you're going to school,
Like if you're gonna, if you
it's
apply
like
to school.
No.
No,
Iris
like-
needs a cheat day or something. She can't have her keto.
No, I
day
mean like
today.
if you're even gonna go to school,
Oh.
they make that decision for you.
Like college.
Yeah,
Oh.
like if you were gonna be a PA, they're like, nah, I want you to be a stripper. You know.
Oh damn.
So they
it's
can make
Sims.
the big
So
decisions.
it's like Sims.
Yeah, but
Ah.
not the little stuff. Because you know how Sims they'll go and do their own stuff, you know,
That's
by
true.
themselves.
Yeah.
So
I need to sit on that one.
Cardi B, I choose you.
You know, I would probably choose John,
why?
the little John.
Why?
Why?
He's so zen. I feel like he would just like allow me to do whatever I want. He'd be like, "Run off, my child, go."
That's not the point.
Yeah.
I guess if
like,
you
he has
choose
to
him,
make
then
this
you won't-
decision
Okay, so like,
for you.
so like he has to choose.
Yeah,
He'll
he
make
has to
you
make
a-
the decision.
Oh.
He doesn't let you just make it just because he decides it. No,
No,
he has to
he doesn't
decide
wanna
it
do anything.
himself.
Oh damn it! So
Yeah.
he has to say yes or
Yeah.
no to things.
Decide where you go to school. If you go to school, he can't just give you that decision.
Sorry, John, I tried. Probably
You're gonna end up being alone.
probably Twee.
Aww.
Aww.
I would do good for you, Iris.
Thank you.
You're definitely going to school.
Thanks.
And you're also gonna go see a therapist. No.
Oh,
I need it.
I do too.
Everyone needs it. To be honest. Oh my god.
It's the bear that's gonna kill her.
No one can see.
No, I know. I'm saying I need more.
Oh. Wow.
I wasn't trying to show it on camera.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So I don't know who I choose. Garrett, maybe, because he's responsible. I like him. I end up. Sorry, never mind.
alright, Diana.
Who do you choose, Diana? It has to be a real person. Can't be Cardi B.
When you said who do you
I choose you, Cardi B.
Who do you
it
love?
reminds me of Pokemon.
I know
I
exactly
choose
why I
you.
said it. Exactly why I said it. Somebody who's close to me.
Or just anyone you know, yeah.
Yeah. Probably my ate Elisa.
Nice.
Even though she'll never see this.
Hey, let her know. You
I
mentioned
would never let her know. I can't let her ego go that high.
Oh.
Maybe one day she'll see this.
One day.
One day.
Maybe.
Right. Next question.
What if humans were part of the Wagyu program?
Alright, so I got this off Domix. I love you. So the whole premise is that what Wagyu is this really, really fancy beef. Like it's like one slice of a thin slice of beef is like $50. You know why? Because it's so damn good. Alright. The reason why it's so good is because they raise it in Japan, in a very specific part of Japan. And they treat the cows like kings. So they massage the cows, they give it beer, like they live a good life, you know? And then so by the end of like their term, like for them, like they're approximately like 13 years old or so
Oh.
in their cow years or
Uh-huh.
so, like in human years, like translation. They harvest them, which means they but so I was thinking, okay, well, if in the situation that like eating humans was like okay and that like it was wanted, I was wondering like if you guys were interested, like if you guys would like sign a contract saying like, oh, by like the end of like your 30 years of life, for example, then would you like let yourself be harvested in transaction to being like kings, essentially, like
Basically
having
living
everything.
like a billionaire life.
Yeah,
living
essentially.
a good life.
Yeah.
Just to be killed and eaten.
Yeah, essentially.
But killed in a
Humane way.
humane.
Yeah.
way.
What type of humane way though? Like, what would you think?
What is considered humane?
Yeah, I don't know how the Wagyu.
How would
goats
you
are killed.
prefer if you were? How would you prefer? Maybe they give you a choice.
I'd want to go by like what's it called, like morphine drip or something.
What if it affects it? Like your
Well, damn.
That's
chop
what I was
my
thinking
head
too.
off.
So I was like, what about lethal
No.
shot? But then I was like, lethal shots could definitely.
Stay in the
Yeah.
bed.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we get that choice. I wouldn't do it.
Why?
I wouldn't.
But why?
Oh, because I'm here for a long time, not a good time. Just kidding.
I'm definitely here for a good time, y'all. So y'all want to treat me like a queen, and then you gonna eat me? I'm okay with that.
You could eat me anyway. Just kidding. But
Poor Garrett.
no. He's like, yeah.
But what?
Not worth
Okay,
it.
are there specific date? Like what? How many? What's the minimum age?
Your 30th birthday, you die.
30th.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
like
live
there's like
from
different
0 to
contracts.
30.
Like for example, like
Exactly.
maybe like by 30th you're like, I don't know,
Grade
B or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I was thinking.
If you're like 15 years old, oh
You're
god.
grade A.
That'd be some weird like.
Are you grade? So grade A is 15 years old.
Yeah, because like
Sneak it
in
out.
human years translated from cows, it's 13.
Oh yes.
Around 13 years old.
That's when they die. When you're
I'm just like thinking like with these kids, like do they technically have like a right to like sign for themselves, or like would their parents just like sign for them?
You only have kids so you can kill them. Just kidding.
So would we put a
That's
Are we
just human
allowed to
trafficking.
just restrict that? What if you can only consent to this when you're 18?
Oh, okay. So 20
20.
or 25 or
Ooh.
30.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then like past 30, I don't think anyone wants it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just thinking about like
30's the new 20.
so I've been watching this new anime. It's called Beastar, and so it's just like an interesting outlook on like the predators versus herbivores point of view. So they're trying to like intermingle in society, and then so for the predators in the adult world, like they're able to control like their feeding like needs and everything, because there's like this thing called a black market, like a black market where they sell like meat and everything. But like in like society in general, like they don't talk about how people or how the predators eat because it's taboo.
So it's like under the table.
yeah,
like,
it's under the table,
still
but it's
exists
there.
and
Like
you're-
everyone knows it's there. Yeah,
So the Wagyu program is a
Can be
under the
acceptable.
table thing.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But then if there's something under the table, then you know that
It's something
people are
really
probably
dark.
kidnapping people, like how we have the black market and sex
true.
trafficking
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
slavery
It's
and stuff
something
still.
really dark.
Yeah. But if it was all strictly elective,
that's wrong. It was all
still wouldn't
controlled. You still wouldn't do it?
no.
I believe it also depends on, because I was saying like the younger it is, the more extravagant you'll be like treated. So like each contract depends on how they will give you the treatment, right?
Yeah.
So if I choose
Oh,
30, I
that's a
probably
good one.
won't be as treated
Rich.
like a queen, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'd probably be like
Still in an
middle
apartment or
class,
something.
maybe like upper
Maybe
middle
Paris
class.
Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like Paris. Hell yeah, y'all 30 years old, give it to me. Hell yeah, Paris Hilton status. Hell yeah. What you mean?
That's so sad.
How about like 35 and you're just comfortable?
Or
I'm
I
okay with 30, y'all.
Or I could live to 100 and be comfortable with my life right now.
I don't know. I feel that now that I'm kind of getting older and I'm doing more labor, I see that it's so easy for you to, your body tears down really fast, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that. It tears down so
Sucks.
fast.
After 18, literally, like, your body starts to decline. After 18, it's so sad.
That's what I'm saying. 30 years old, give me Paris Hilton status. You can email you.
Would you do it, Iris?
I'm just thinking about how, like, if all my friends are doing it.
So
and
you're
they're
not gonna conform.
Well, like, think about it, though. Like, they're all gonna be dead by 30. So who am I gonna have? I'll be lonely as fuck.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
No. Like, what if it's, like, something that, like, everyone wants, you know?
Damn, then no one's alive still. Who the hell
Then
is
I'd rather
these
have
people?
that situation on Twee because she says that she would not rather do it at all.
Why is
So what
everything
if
on her?
what if Gary chooses to do that?
Oh.
Would you go with him or would you
No!
just die?
I'd be like,
Later.
deuces, dude.
Damn.
Well, obviously, we have different life paths. Everyone plays a chapter
Obviously.
in your life.
Yeah.
And when they decide to exit, that's okay.
Yeah, I'd rather choose the way I go.
Oh, that'd be an interesting thing. Like, think about it, like, in a date situation, like, you met someone on Tinder or something, and you're just like, so, by the way, are you in the Wagyu program?
You got money? Why you paying for everything? How old are you?
That's actually really funny to bring up.
And then one day they just ghost you, and you're just like, what the hell? But they actually just got eaten.
And then you're eating something really good, and you're like, what is this? And they're like, that's carrot!
So if this existed, would it be... Is it kind of like HIV? You have to let it be known that you will die? Or...
You don't have to let it
Wait,
be.
What if,
What?
like, you're planning to get
Wait, what?
married? What if you plan to get married? Then you have to let them
Well, I
know that
guess
you are in the Wagyu program.
That's depending on... That's
think
really
that depends on
individual.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really individual.
So I'm saying, like, because
Huh.
since it would be a legal system, it has to be... Because obviously when you do
No.
taxes, you have to let them know that you're single or you're divorced or you're, you know,
Wagyu.
married. Wagyu. Yeah, you know?
Wagyu.
So would that be a rule too?
Checkbox, are you
it
single?
depends on how
married,
developed the
Wagyu?
program is, I feel like. You know?
I see. Okay.
Depends if is it a right for other people to know, or is it really just your own business, you know?
That's true. I feel like in our generation, or our society right now, I feel like people would have the choice of whether or not they want to tell. Like, for example, HIV, they have a choice to tell.
Yeah, you don't have to tell anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
In what situation did you...
You don't have to tell anyone anything.
I always thought it was
Our president
supposed to
doesn't
be-
show us his taxes.
Who'd you tell them?
No, I thought you have to let someone know that you have HIV.
Oh.
That's the thing. That's
No,
what
no.
I'm trying to
No,
point
That's
out.
a HIPAA violation.
As long as you're not intentionally trying to spread it to someone, because then that would be considered like battery or whatever, then no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
no.
The more you know, guys.
Wow. Okay.
It's not like
Bill's
TV.
my science guy.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. What if you woke up and discovered you were the only person on Earth? I would try to find somebody else.
Oh, but no, you knew 100% that it was just you.
Oh shit.
100%.
I would try to stock up on food or find any stray animals so I'm not by myself.
Oh, at least you have a doggo. It
Yeah.
depends on how many resources I have. If I didn't have any resources, I'd die in a week, so.
Okay, if you were the only person, does that count as like would things still be functional?
Yeah.
Like things would be completely
nothing would
deserted,
be
right?
functional.
Everything would
Let's
still
say-
be functional?
No,
let's
no,
say,
no,
let's
no,
say
no,
everything
no.
is functional.
Oh,
Like
what
literally,
if-
you're just the only person in society, but everything's robotic, futuristic, and you still have
Oh.
every resource.
That'd be so lonely.
That'd be so lonely.
Wasn't
That's what I'm
there
saying, I need a straight
Wasn't
dog.
there that one movie where like this guy like wakes up from like his time capsule too early?
Oh yeah, the one with
Yes, I don't.
the one in space, the one with
Yeah, the one
fucking
in space.
Jennifer
Lawrence, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the story plot?
and he woke her up
Yeah.
because he
Oh,
was
he-
lonely.
Spoiler alert. We don't even know the name of the
after,
movie.
like 7 years, he woke her up.
Yeah, because he was that lonely.
Oh.
Yeah, he had every resource to like live for a long time, but
But he would definitely die before everyone else wakes up because they were supposed to go like 100 years
No,
and
like
then wake up.
300?
Like 300 maybe?
I don't know,
something
very
like
long,
that.
very
but he
long.
woke up only like 20 years later. So then
Why?
he can't go back in either. So then he was definitely going to die
Yeah.
within that thing. And he can't stop the capsule from going to Mars or wherever they were going.
Yeah. So within that 7 years, he was able to figure out how to open someone up. However, he couldn't figure out how to like get himself back in.
Yeah. And then he like grew food and shit, whatever. I don't know what he did.
How did Jennifer Lawrence's character
Take
develop?
it?
Yeah.
They fell in love and then she thought that she had just woken up, but then
Like
she
as a
found
malfunction
out,
too.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
found out that he had woken her up and she was pissed at first.
At first,
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
but at the end it was just happy.
Yeah, then they live
Yeah, because
together.
I mean, think about it.
Cute.
Like, you're gonna be mad at the same person for like however many years, like, and then like, what's gonna happen after?
Yeah. I mean,
This
you're
is
gonna,
inevitable. My lips.
you can't change it.
Yeah.
Just shit happened.
Shit happens.
You can only control how you respond to it.
Ooh, that's what I was listening to. Was it a podcast or a YouTube? It was like, life isn't about what... Oh, I think it's Timothy Delgado said it. He said, like, life isn't what you do. It's how you react to it. It's not like what about what you live and, like, what you create, but it's about how you react to everything that happens to you.
Back to the law of attraction.
How you react to it.
Yeah. You're going in full circle.
Shit happens, y'all. Anyway,
I'm so full.
do you have anything to say about this topic?
I'm ready to cut it.
I'm done. I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
All right, y'all.
I feel like that's what TJ always does. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it now.
Damn, my teeth are so white.
All right, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Damn, I'm cringy, but yeah, watch.
Watch us eat
Yes.
for the next episode.
Let's
Wait
do
for
it.
her next episode.
Hopefully, hot pot.
Bye.
I'll be working for the next week, so bye.
Peace out.
Oh wait, the goblin thing that comes out.
Yo, it wasn't even like bop. It was like
Good morning.